Former South Australian Senator Nick Xenophon has announced he will once again run for the Senate. Key points: Nick Xenophon was a senator from 2007 to 2017. Nick Xenophon was a senator from 2007 to 2017. He lost a bid to be elected to state parliament in 2018. He lost a bid to be elected to state parliament in 2018. He says he will run for the Senate this year as an independent. Mr. Xenophon resigned from his Senate seat in 2017 to mount an ultimately unsuccessful bid to run for the South Australian Parliament. In a video posted to a newly created website, Mr. Xenophon said he had tried to be a political hermit, but can no longer sit on the sidelines. For the last 4 years I've tried to be a political hermit, minding my own business, and leaving it up to others to be involved in the political decisions that ultimately affect our lives and those of our loved ones, he said in the video. I can no longer sit on the sidelines. Incredibly, it's gotten worse in Canberra. It's nastier, full of hatred and bile that eats away at our nation's core. So many of them are too busy doing a job on each other, rather than doing a job we're paying for. I must come back, to call them out and to speak out on the issues that have to be tackled. Loading. Mr. Xenophon suggested twice last year that he might run for election again, while promoting a court case, which he ultimately lost, in the US about the UGG trademark. He was a member of South Australia's Legislative Council from 1997 to 2007 under the No Pokies banner, and then was a senator from 2008 to 2017. His state-based party SA Best gained 1% of the vote at Saturday's state election. Mr. Xenophon will be running as an independent, eschewing his former running mates in the party he created, Centre Alliance. He will be competing for a Senate seat with Centre Alliance Senator Sterling Griff and Centre Alliance turned independent Senator Rex Patrick, who last month ruled out a mooted tilt at the Regional House of Representatives seat of Grey. Well known for his stunts and cut-through media presence, Nick Xenophon has been a political force in South Australia. He was first elected to the state parliament in 1997 on a No Pokies platform. He was successfully re-elected in 2006, securing more than 20% of the statewide vote, enough to get a running mate and Bressington elected. Ms. Bressington later spectacularly distanced herself from Mr. Xenophon, declaring him more spin than substance. It was the first of several public splits between Mr. Xenophon and running mates. Mr. Xenophon quit state politics to run for the Senate in 2007, visiting the giraffe enclosure at Adelaide Zoo to declare he would stick his neck out for South Australia. He was elected in 2007 and re-elected in 2014, before forming the Nick Xenophon team to contest the 2016 double dissolution election. The campaign was a stunning success. Mr. Xenophon's fledgling party secured more than 21% of the statewide Senate vote, securing 3 Senate seats and 1 in the House of Representatives. Mr. Xenophon quit the Senate in 2017 to mount an ultimately unsuccessful bid to win the balance of power in the South Australian Parliament. Under the banner of a new party known as SA Best, Mr. Xenophon appeared set to win a swag of seats at the 2018 South Australia election, and was even named as preferred premier in opinion polls leading up to the date. However, the polling did not translate to seat victories at the election, with SA Best failing to win a lower house seat, despite securing almost 15% of the statewide vote. Mr. Xenophon has been in self-imposed political exile since, but emerged on the state election campaign trail in its dying days to help independent candidate Frances Bedford in her unsuccessful tilt for the marginal seat of Newland.